Well, today's the day where we find out what fragrances will win in a versus battle between
Rasasi Hawas Ice
versus
Rasasi Hawas Fire.
Find out who will win and who will walk away with the flawless victory right after this, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Now, as I mentioned, this is going to be a fragrance battle between the two popular fragrances from the house of Rasasi. It's Rasasi Hawas Ice versus Hawas Fire. Now, if you've been following me all throughout this week, I've been making some posts and some uploads about this upcoming battle. Alright, I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat and I'm a big fan of fragrances. So I decided to merge the different realms. If you're a big Mortal Kombat fan, then you know what I'm talking about. So with that said, I'm going to have each fragrance battle each other in 3 rounds. The first round is going to be the performance. So when I say performance, I mean sillage, I mean the scent bubble, I mean the longevity, as well as projection. So the second round is going to be versatility. So I'm going to pick which fragrance is going to be versatile enough to wear whenever or whatever. Okay, so whether you're going to work, whether you're going to meet up with some friends, probably to watch the second Mortal Kombat movie coming out later this year, or if you're going for a night out. So it's going to be different factors that I'm going to factor in as to what makes this fragrance or either fragrance so versatile. All right, and lastly, the final round is going to be mass appeal. All right, which fragrance garners the most compliments, which fragrance is going to please the most people. All right, are you going to be able to only wear this fragrance out at night because it's going to be so cloying that you can't wear it at work? Or if you're going to a movie theater, is it going to choke everybody out? Or is it going to be pleasantly fresh and invigorating to the point to where you can wear it anywhere? Nobody's going to say anything other than what fragrance do you have on, because that smells amazing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the versus battle of Rasasi Hawas Ice versus Rasasi Hawas Fire. So the first fragrance we're going to focus on,
Rasasi Hawas Ice.
I'm associating this fragrance with
Sub-Zero.
because ice, Sub-Zero, cryomancer, fresh, invigorating, brisk fragrance. Get it? All right. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Sub-Zero, there are 2 Sub-Zeros, both brothers. Now, the elder brother, who is featured in Mortal Kombat 1, he is described as vengeful, ruthless, and legendary. The younger Sub-Zero, who actually donned the mantle of Sub-Zero to get revenge for his brother being killed by Scorpion, who is described as seeking justice and honorable. I like to think of this character here being the younger of the 2 Sub-Zero. As far as the fragrance overview for Hawas Ice, its main accords are brisk and fruity, aquatic and fresh, light spiciness. In the top are fruity notes with bubblegum accords. Its mid has aquatic notes, and in the base we have driftwood, amber, and cardamom.
Round 1. Performance.
As far as performance, when it comes to Hawas Ice, it has great projection, and as far as the longevity, it lasts quite a while. Like, yes, I did spray 9 sprays with this fragrance whenever I put it on Tuesday and Wednesday. With it being such a light fragrance, you can spray it 3 to 9 times, however many times you want to spray it, and you're still not going to choke out anybody. Because honestly, in my opinion, I think it's that fresh, light, and invigorating. But even though it is a light, brisk, invigorating fragrance with some fruity notes as well as some spicy notes, this fragrance got me all throughout my 10-hour shift. When it comes to performance, this fragrance has a great scent bubble and projects beyond arm's reach even after 8 to 9 hours of wearing. So if you're looking for a fragrance that has great longevity or great performance, this is a great fragrance to pick up in the $40 to $50 price range, depending where you get it from, as well as having to pay taxes.
Round 2. Versatility.
Now, for round 2, when it comes to versatility, I think this fragrance shines all year. I think you could wear it from spring to summer to late fall to midwinter, because when it comes to the winter or the fall, I think that this fragrance has enough density from the driftwood in here, from the amber, from the cardamom spices in here, as well as the star anise, It also has a nice muskiness to this fragrance, all right? So when it comes to versatility, I think you can wear this all year round. But that said, I think this is great for daytime use. I don't see this fragrance being a great nighttime scent, though you could wear it during the night if you want to. But I don't see this fragrance being a great nighttime scent because of its scent profile. So in conclusion of round 2 for Hawas Ice, it has great versatility during the day for all year round, but it's not suitable for the nighttime in my opinion.
Round 3. Mass appeal.
So now we're in the final round for Hawas Ice, which is mass appeal. So when it comes to mass appeal, like I mentioned earlier, this fragrance garnered me a compliment from a coworker to the point to where she had to stop what she was doing to ask me what she was wearing because she thought it smelled that great. Also, I received another compliment from another coworker on the first day that I wore this fragrance, who normally doesn't really speak to me that much. We say, hey, what's up? And we catch up here and there every so often. But this fragrance garnered a conversation, or was a great icebreaker for a conversation, because she asked me what I was wearing or if I was wearing cologne, and that she thought it smelled nice. So this definitely is a mass pleasing fragrance. I would say, in my opinion, this fragrance does smell amazing. Okay. Again, if you want something light, fresh, and brisk to wear all year round during the daytime, this is a great pick. So in conclusion, for the final round, which is mass appeal, Rasasi Hawas Ice definitely garners the compliment. All right, so now that we got Rasasi Hawas Ice or Sub-Zero out of the way, we're going to go ahead and focus on
Rasasi Hawas Fire.
Now with this fragrance, as you can tell, I've associated this fragrance with Scorpion. Now, if you aren't familiar with Scorpion, he is a hellspawn specter who utilizes fire as an ability during combat. He is the grandmaster of the Shirai Ryu clan. He is fierce, bold, and powerful. Rasasi Hawas Fire is dark, musky, fruity with depth, spicy with salty aquatic notes. Its note breakdown in the top are our fruity notes, cardamom with possible pineapple. In the mid, we got plum. In the base, we have amber with mineral notes.
Round 1. Performance.
The performance is amazing. Like, this is a strong and projecting fragrance. Now this fragrance does, when I say project, it projects well beyond arm's length, all right, or arm's reach, because I was definitely smelling my own scent trail as I was walking around in circles, because I work at Amazon, and if you know, as a picker, they have you walking around in circles so I can pick up my own scent trail. But this fragrance definitely gives you a great scent bubble, and I was definitely smelling this fragrance the next morning on my skin before I took a shower. If you're looking for a nice, strong, projecting fragrance, I would go with Rasasi Hawas Fire. This is definitely going to last you 10 to 12 plus hours, depending on how many sprays you go. But even if you go from 3 to 5, this fragrance is definitely going to project, and it's definitely going to last a great while. And if you want something that's going to potentially fill a room and leave an amazing scent trail, Rasasi Hawas Fire is going to give you just that.
Round 2. Versatility.
Now for round 2, our versatility, I would say that this is a great nighttime fragrance and may be suitable for the office wear during the fall into winter. Okay, this is a dark and bold fragrance, and I think that this is going to shine best again during the nighttime. If you're wanting to go out, maybe to a bar, maybe to some sort of event where it's open to where it has a chance to air out and project, I would suggest wearing this fragrance, because like I said, it does have great performance. All right, I'm not sure if many people are going to find this fragrance cloying, though it is a great smelling fragrance in my opinion. I wouldn't wear this fragrance during the summertime, maybe early to mid-spring, but as far as if spring starts to warm up in the late spring up into early summer, I wouldn't recommend this fragrance, because I do think that it would definitely be cloying if you were to wear this fragrance during the summertime. Maybe summer nights, but during the summer days, I would say this is a no-go. So in conclusion, for round 2, Rasasi Hawas Fire shines best in my opinion during the night, during the fall and winter.
Round 3. Mass appeal.
For round 3, its mass appeal factor didn't really get any compliment. I think this is a great smelling fragrance. Maybe not everybody was comfortable enough to compliment me on this fragrance. Not that I'm expecting everyone to, but for the sake of this video, I was wearing it to see what its compliment factor was. And I was trying to see if people would compliment me unprompted when wearing this fragrance, because people know that I do enjoy wearing fragrances at work. But that said, this is a great fragrance, okay? It just didn't garner me the compliments like Rasasi Hawas Ice did. But that's not to say that people didn't think that it smelled great, because they probably did, but just didn't feel it necessary to compliment me on this fragrance. And I will say, I don't know if it's been mentioned yet. I don't see it in the note breakdown, but I do pick up a note of pineapple in here. Okay, in the base, it does have like a nice aquatic, woodsy, mineral pineapple accord. All right. Okay, guys, it's time to determine the winner of Rasasi Hawas Fire, aka Scorpion, or Rasasi Hawas Ice, aka Sub-Zero. So between these two, the winner of this battle is
Rasasi Hawas Ice wins. Sub-Zero wins.
Again, don't get me wrong, this fragrance is amazing, all right? But I just don't think that it has the versatility that Rasasi Hawas Ice does, even though this shines better during the nighttime and Rasasi Hawas Ice shines better during the day. And yes, I know that they're two completely different fragrances. I think if you're going to want something that's more mass pleasing, I think if you're going to want something that projects well and lasts all day, Rasasi Hawas Ice is definitely the way to go. Shout out to the victor of this battle between the two, Rasasi Hawas Ice and Rasasi Hawas Fire. Let me know which fragrance y'all thought won this battle in a comment section, and let me know if you like this fragrance battle so I can do more fragrance videos like this in the future, because I do like watching fragrance videos myself from different YouTubers, but I feel like it's nice to switch things up. It kind of make things more fun and more interesting. So y'all know what to do. Make sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and make sure to let me know in the comment section which fragrance is your favorite if you try both, if you have both, between the Rasasi Hawas Ice and the Rasasi Hawas Fire. And also, who is your favorite character of the two, Sub-Zero or Scorpion? Mine is Sub-Zero, though this fragrance video wasn't me being Sub-Zero biased, even though I know Ed Boon and all of the freaking Mortal Kombat trailers like to have Scorpion beating Sub-Zero because Scorpion is his favorite character. Sub-Zero has always been my dude. From day one, Sub-Zero has always been my dude, guys. All right, but let me know in the comment section. It doesn't have to be Scorpion or Sub-Zero. Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? And do you like playing Mortal Kombat 1? Or what is your favorite Mortal Kombat game thus far? Okay, and let me know if you're excited for the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie coming out later this year, because I'm definitely excited. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.